What does it truly cost to start an affiliate marketing business? Affiliate marketing for beginners from complete scratch, how to get forward much faster, simpler, easier, while saving more at the same time. I will be diving deep into this in the share screen in a moment to break down each and every category for you. But before I do, welcome in. If this is your first time here and watching me, my name is Michael with Viral Home Based Pursuits, and I've been an expert affiliate for many years now. I started in the health and wellness space, grew a personal and business brand there, and then you can say I graduated in helping people with CRMs, tools, courses, and things you will find relatively new on this channel that I've been posting on. I have other channels out there for full transparency that are somewhat larger, and one of which I rebranded to now helping people with funding. I am a funding expert. I've been doing that for many years as well. And I help people with credit, cash flow, collateral, liquidity, equity, and then some. So I've been around for many years. I have a digital marketing agency, a lead generation business. I've done other ventures and projects. So I have a great deal of perspective. And I try to keep my content as raw as I can, as authentic. I'm very introverted, extremely analytical, cerebral type, not a talker, not a wordsmith. I'm a show, not tell. That's how I do better. And sometimes when people see a video like this where there's nothing flashy or it's not a transition, they may think otherwise and go, is this real? Can I believe this person? Yes, you can. I'm very trustworthy. And again, my content, I wanted to make it as raw as possible and nothing transitioning, and wanted to show you really the larger picture and the authenticity behind it. So let me get into the share screen now to break down these costs. Right here it says affiliate marketing for beginners cost, clone pages, templates, email scripts, and much more. I'm also giving people a clone business and a system of mine that I put together. I'll link you to this down below in the description so you can pick it up. If you already have, that's great, and you're moving forward with it, that's amazing. And what you're getting is access to a lot of digital products that are highly proven that I put together as well and very easy for you, done for you emails, templates, my videos that you can use and get behind as well. And one of these platforms gives out 80% commissions and on all products and has recurring products without having to start at zero and from complete scratch every single month. Those are the type of affiliate products and networks I would get behind are the ones that are recurring every single month for the work you did one time or the work you had to do a couple of times for somebody to come in, as long as they stay on. And most people will stay a long time for the duration, longer term with these products that are highly proven that you're getting a amount every single month. Now, as an earnings and income disclaimer, I'm not saying you will make $1. I'm not saying you will make six figures or anything. But like I share with people, if you show up, if you have the right attitude, effort, you have consistency, persistency, focus, etc., your possibilities are maximized. And that just goes for everything, not being average and just accepting the normal and whatever. Let me put an affiliate link up here. And if somebody clicks, I hope somebody does on my social media, Instagram profile or on Facebook, and somebody will go make a purchase. That's not the way to act behind this. And I know very well if you are there now or thinking that, I was once that person. I did that for a week or two and then I really stopped. I know I needed to make a transition and change and really start getting the right training behind this. So again, I'll let you clone what I have and I'll link you to that down below, and more supplemental information and yeah, information will be down below in the description. I was going to say documentation. I guess you could put that, but more things in the description down below to get started. So right underneath here, I have different categories and I can go in so many different directions. Some of which people would say, well, you're missing one category here, you're missing one there. Yeah, I can spend hours upon hours from a beginner, from an intermediate, from an expert level on exactly what you will need to conquer this affiliate marketing journey of yours. There's so many platforms, there's so many physical products. You can look at Amazon, you're looking at Shareasell, excuse me, Impact, uh, Temu, or however people want to call it. There's different ways they go about naming it. But with Temu, that's one. You have Amazon, and you have just so many different partnerships and directions you can go into. But are there costs behind it? Some platforms have none. Others will have a cost behind it. And which one is best? I'll get into that in a moment. But with domain and hosting over here, Depending on where you go, there are so many places you can turn to. You have GoDaddy. You can get domain and hosting together with a place like SiteGround. There's Bluehost out there, Hostinger. I can spend upon hours. HostGator. I've done a lot of these and I have them. But which one should you best turn to? That's the question. Well, I'm always looking for where can I get the best deal, especially in this economy where there's a lot of pricing already gone up, price gouging, consumer spending, and the costs that people have to go through in their daily lives and personal and in business. A combination of the two, expenses are rising. You're looking at the rates right now. So you're always looking for the ultimate savings, cash back, rewards, lifestyle benefits, discounts, and even referral program or referral membership program. And so the ones that I recommend severely to get behind the products are the ones that are reoccurring, excuse me, that are recurring. And those are the ones that, without having to start at zero and from complete scratch, instead something coming in predictably every single month for the work you did one time, maybe multiple times to bring somebody in, but that won't stop in something that is predictable and most people will stay on for the long term. And again, to pick up that business and system down below in the description, and you'll find out what all those products are. And one of these platforms that gives out 80% commissions and on all products and has recurring for the majority of them. And you'll see other products as well. And I'll guide you through that. I have video content to help you and through the training. So domain and hosting, depending on where you go to, you might be seeing sometimes people say, well, you can spend $2 to $20 a year on domain. But depending on where you go, depending on the quality, depending on the packaging, that's a little bit different. And maybe there's a uptick in the pricing later on. But let's just say for as little as $11 for domains. And this is where you'll have your own website, your own hub, and people even question why I should have that. It helps build personal and business brand recognition. Everybody nowadays, I would recommend or have a website. I recommend it very highly to have one, a brand presence, and a place where you can have that form of creativity and that expression. And when people want to learn more about you, you have an about you and about us page, what you do, why you, what you stand for. That'll really build a lot of recognition. And you can build about us and about me pages when I mean about me, about yourself on other type of setups like a funnel building tool, and I'll be getting into that shortly. But with a domain, you have a brand presence. You have people can go over there and contact you. They can fill out a quote. They can download a free information from you if you're giving that and collecting the name and the email, optional phone number, or you need a phone number. There are so many different directions you can go with the website. You can create a blog on it, which I've done for many years. That's what I began with, is in the blogging space, especially in the health and wellness section. That's where I began, and then branched out to video content as I began to get a little bit more comfortable. Being an introvert as I am, it's already very difficult, and I still have troubles with the video stuff, but I'm just very analytical and cerebral, and it's hard for me to be on video. I've tried not to shoot for perfect, but I sometimes will slur my words, as you probably have more or less already heard through this, or just a mishap. But domain and hosting, there's that. Hosting, you might be spending something, depending on the package. Is it a starter package? Is it a medium? Is it a premium package? Are you spending 20 to 50 a month, maybe less than $20 a month? What do you have for the annual year, if there's anything like that? But that's something to recognize. You might be spending $25 a month on that, 25, 35, 45, 50, depending on what all comes with the SSL certificate. You get a cPanel. That's where a lot of us begin, is with like a cPanel. You get to go into your back office and understand how to go through and open up your WordPress, add in all of the records, or add everything that you need to from their DNS panel. I can go into that so much more deeper. But what I recommend here is going to a site with HBA domains that you see on your screen. And you can get this through the Home Business Academy. They have the GoDaddy servers. That's who they are working through. And you can bet on finding the best deal through here. This is why I recommend going through here, not GoDaddy and any other location, especially when it comes to the managed and the blog hosting. I'll show you what the pricing is to that. But in here, this is HBA domains, and you can pick this up by also going through here. Let me show you. I'm in the back office of my Home Business Academy account, and this is a platform to help you with your affiliate marketing education and journey. And they give you free paid marketing training, online coaching, and masterminds like no other. They have this funnel building tool where you can put pages together to collect names and emails and then eventually get people to go over to make a purchase. It's amazing stuff. So you can follow up with them through email. So in here, you have the HBA Funnel Builder Academy with the HBA Funnel Builder first setups. I'll show you how you can include this a little bit after you purchase your domain. And if you're not doing like a WordPress blog or anything like that, standalone website, you can actually build a website or separate pages through this funnel building tool that they have of theirs. So in here, you get access to this, HBA Premium traffic and conversions, get ready pre-traffic, get traffic that is for free, get traffic that is paid traffic if you're going to be spending an advertising budget, and I'll go into that category a little bit later. Get sales, conversions, and like I said, they have coaching, live masterminds, Monday Night Marketing Mastermind at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that I join just about every single time. Daily Grow Rich call. So you're also working on your mindset. In affiliate marketing, like any business, it's actually way more important here that you start building that mindset. The personal development is huge. And being aware that this is a marathon and not a sprint, and it is a journey. And so understanding how to delay instant gratification, how to become more grateful and thankful than you already are, and working on the fundamentals as a person and building your character and characteristic traits matters a lot, especially in the affiliate space. You have here Traffic and Conversions Action Mastermind at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, Monday through Friday. Usually there's an orientation call, usually on Saturday, or if it's a Spanish speaking public, it's on Wednesdays. I think it still is. Maybe things change. But there is that, which is really cool. They have the Emerson Magic Content Machine. So if I click right here, it will not do this when you're in here, but it timed me out as like anything if you haven't clicked on it. But this is the Emerson Magic Content Machine, and you can use AI to come up with prompts on headlines for your email, for your Facebook post, the body of the Facebook post, any ideas you need, maybe for your YouTube video, blog post. You can go far with this and then just enter information in there what you would like to receive as an output. You have the Financial Literacy Academy. This is super amazing. Financial Literacy 101, debt elimination, reducing taxes 101, guerrilla money strategies, super amazing stuff. Passive power profits with mobile homes, house flipping 101, everything that you need to in here. Retirement planning strategies, records and bookkeeping, tax strategies for US business owners. And it is not fluff. What you're getting in here is high quality, high leverage material. Affiliate Zone, if you decide to promote them, which I'll be going into a little bit later, they have all that right here. They have extra supplemental material. So when you're getting training for your affiliate marketing journey, you have the Magical Morning Formula, Algorithms for Abundance, Affiliate Marketing Domination course, which is amazing. I've done a separate review. I'll leave it down below in the description. And I'll leave you a separate review to the Home Business Academy, the all-in-one business, down below in the description. The compensation plan, all of that will be down below in the description so you can learn more about the HBA platform. You have the Ultimate Copywriting and Headline Formulation Magic Cheat Sheet, 111 Little Black Book of Emails, plus Masterclass Training, Hidden Secrets to Stories That Sell, the 3 Magic Emails, and you have Done For You funnels, and then you have the masterminds. You have FAQs, when all the events are taking place. So everything you need to have answered and your questions are there, and everything in here, like the funnel building tool that you have access to. So through the HBA domains, this is what I recommend you do. New.com domains, $12.99, reliable website hosting, email, and affordable domain prices. So if I scroll down here, you'll see domain registration, cPanel, professional email, and you can go through this. Need help, contact us. Very helpful and support. So let's just say I want to start with my domain. Now, I don't know, I'm just giving you something random. But up before even I do that, you see blog hosting here. You have cPanel, WordPress hosting, email. You get professional email address through here, your domain or domains, bulk registration, domain transfer. So if you have one from another location that you want to move over here to the HBA, which I highly recommend. And if you're asking me what affiliate platform should I join, and coming back to this, I'll go into it even deeper on this. I would join the HBA. And as your sponsor, person who will help you, if you go through me, just so you know, I'll get a commission. I'm very transparent with you. and I'll be here as your sponsor to help you as an expert. I'll guide you, I'll help you, I'll give you my clone stuff. There's bonuses that come with this if you decide to join through me. There's additional ones. The HBA is already giving bonuses. But if you go through me, I'll leave my bonuses page down below in the description. There's a lot of stuff, premium stuff, vacation packages, bonus restaurant vouchers, hotel bookings and savings, courses and other stuff, material, done for you content, pretty cool stuff. So I'll try to leave that down below in the description, or you can see it some other times you go through a funnel of mine. But that's the place that I recommend to start with. And I showed you the inside of the back office, but you have everything here, the home. So now if I go over here, let's just search for this domain to see if it is available. And it looks like it is. So right here, it says $12.99 a year. And then you have .org, which is a little bit more for $15.99 a year. So it also depends on, is it .org, is it .com, .net? There are many different ways to go about it, but generally speaking, you want to have a .com as it is most familiar and in the location you will be in. So that's what I do, and it is global. So you can see down here, you even get recommendations on what you can pick up and the cost associated with it. So you can make it yours right here. So if you wanted to click here, you can go through it. I won't go through all the process right now. And if you needed help on getting this set up, I have that. Here's my website builder. You're going to get access to this too if you decide to go through the HBA and pick this up, and you're going to get my clone business. And like I said, this is it right here. This is just the back office of my HBA funnel builder tool. And what this is it allows you to quickly create these pages. You get templates that are already done for you. You can just add them on here. I'll give you what I have. And then what you're doing is collecting the name and the email. It's very important that you use a funnel building tool, because now you can follow up with, you can have a website, have your domain, get your domain connected to this funnel building tool that I'm showing you right now. And this is the second part right here that I'll get into in a moment, but we're looking at the funnel builder tool. You have your domain, you have hosting. Should I get a WordPress website? Do you need a blog? That's the question. Well, you need one later on. I always recommend having a standalone website, a WordPress website, even a Wix website could work, but WordPress is really the way to go for all the flexibility, the plugins and everything. I've done so much, purchased a lot of themes through there, used a lot of the plugins, activated. So I have been around for a long time, and I know what works and really doesn't. I'm understanding of the SEO community. I've done a lot of blogging to rank my blog posts, done quite a bit of YouTube content now, but domain and hosting, yes, you can get a WordPress website. It'll be an additional cost. And then with the hosting, I'll go into that in a moment. But then what you can do is get a domain, and you can connect the domain into your funnel builder tool right here. So without getting a WordPress website, but I would recommend it, but you can go from domain to funnel builder tool and build everything inside of this quick drag and drop platform. So if I go back into here, it's quick drag and drop. So I can click here to add a widget. If I wanted to add a headline, I can just drag this over, write what I needed to write, save what I needed to save. And there's so many things I can use on the left side panel on this side. I'm not going to go through it all right now. I've done an HBA funnel builder demo that a review I'll link you to down below in the description. I don't need this. But if I open up this window, let me show you what this will look like as an example of an opt-in page. So if I go over here, this is what I mean by, I don't need to save it because I didn't need to change anything, but you will if you're going through it and you're saving. So make sure you do if you're making those changes. But this is what I mean by a funnel building tool. So what you're able to do is send somebody to a page. It could be this one, or it can be a completely different one, customized to you. And what you're asking for is the name and the email from someone in exchange for high value information. They want to see what this clone business is. All right. And I'm also going to get a free exclusive 1,000+ per month affiliate marketing blueprint guide. Okay, great. It can also be like a free course, a free checklist, but give them an incentive to really give you the name and the email so they can get high value content from you as well and be able to learn more from you, build that know, like, and trust. And if they eventually make a purchase, they're making a purchase not only because of the platform, but because of you. And that's what's most important, is branding you. And more touch points to that is very helpful. Here's what you'll see inside. Here's an example of this. So let's say somebody were to enter their name and their email. Let me show you the process flow to this. And I'll just put in my personal email address. I have professional ones, and I'll get into that a little bit later. So heck yes, I want to see. So it could look like this. Maybe it's a different format, but this is the thank you page, or what's called the bridge page. So from here in the affiliate space, you could have a video, or you can have a messaging. And when they click the button, they can go over to an affiliate product or that affiliate network. Maybe it's a product on Amazon, share a sale. You have one on ClickBank is another one for digital information, digital software, stuff like that, packaged, which is super helpful, or supplements you can find on there in physical products. But wherever you're sending them to, or you're sending them to a video sales letter page, or then the vendor, where you're not the creator of that product, but they will handle that. But what you've done is you've collected the name and the email. So then now you can follow up with the person, with the lead. And that's part of email marketing. And I'll get into some of the costs in that. But in here, eventually, click here to see the clone instructions page. And this is what it'll look like and what you will get access to as well with these amazing products, many of them that are recurring. Subscription, membership-based products are the best way to go. And I'll touch upon the affiliate network and products in a moment. But this is amazing. The funnel builder tool and everything you will be getting access to. Super amazing stuff that you will see, which is my recommendation and what I put together for you. If there's others, I'll leave down below and things that you can have in addition to. But the intro video, sometimes I have it all as one. Right now I have it separate. But everything you can check out to sign up for these programs, some of them for free, what you would have to do to pay. So I'll get into some of those costs in a moment. But all that is there and what I can do, and I can help you get it set up for you. But back to this again, we just went over the funnel building tool, why it's important to have a funnel, which means you're collecting the name and the email to send people into the next page and then to send them to the next one. And it really does streamline, it really does nurture the sequence, it really builds that professionalism and that character up even better. And it assembles everything in a much more chronological, sequential order. And it's visually easier, and the person doesn't have to click away like a website does and they'll navigate away where you don't give them those options. You just show them what you would like them to do, take action on, go to the next page. If they go to an affiliate product after that, or the clone instructions page, and from the clone instructions page, they can go to an affiliate product, which is super amazing, which I'll cover in a moment. But funnel builder tool, this is where I would say budget at least $25 per month. And yes, when I say per month, I know that adds on an extra like, I have to have more safety and security because it is recurring and billing every single month instead of having a one-time payment. Yes, but that also makes you very accountable and responsible in your budgeting. So as you go along in your affiliate journey, like I have for many years, I remember being there where I was like, I don't want to have a managed per month bill. Can I pay for something yearly? Perhaps you could, but something manageable month to month will really help you out have more efficient cost budgeting strategies personally and in business. This goes farther than just what can I do in affiliate marketing. It's how can I be financially literate and how can I be financially better off. So you're ongoing, you're understanding your margins, your costs, what's eating into those margins. But with the digital products that are more higher profit margins instead of physical products out there, which you're going to find you might say something for like 3%, 4%, maybe 15%. But the amount of work that it takes and the amount of volume and what kind of work you have to do to get there can be enormous. So funnel builder tool, $25, you're going to get done for your capture pages, templates that you can pick up. I didn't show you every single page, but there's so much more in the funnel building tool that you will get access to with the HBA funnel builder. And there's other ones out there that you're spending like 37, 47, 97, 197, 297 a month that you don't even need access to, but because others are promoting it, you are unaware or you're just unsure about it. I understand. I have the ClickFunnels, I have the Go High Levels, the lead pages. I've used many others. And after all my time, and I didn't even begin with the HBA, but after so much time, finally figuring it out that this was the right platform, and I should have even joined sooner, been with them for some time now, but for $25, others might hear, oh, $0. You can start with system.io, but how much bandwidth do you really have and how much management do you get? If they're telling you get everything in one place, maybe you get email marketing here or there, but you need a third-party email marketing source who can really handle that with the servers, who has better deliverability, helps with better opt-in open rates. You're not exceeding a specific limit. Like there's so much you have to understand that having everything in one place isn't always best. It's sometimes better to have third parties out there where you're spending maybe an additional amount, but you're getting better deliverability, you're getting better access, you're getting better management overall, like you're managing a business. So that's what we have to limit, and that's what we also have to have more exposure to. There's I'm not good with my words. I'm a slow talker too, by the way. But here, the funnel builder tool for $25 for what is it, 82 cents a day instead of spending $1.16, $1.15, even $2 elsewhere. you're saving yourself. Think about it, like you're saving yourself $1 a day by spending 82 cents instead of spending $1.82, $1.16, maybe 50 to 60 cents you're spending on the dollar. Like, think about that instead of, well, I got to spend $25 a month. But if you don't want to accelerate your business, if you don't care about this and you're not treating affiliate marketing like a true business, then have at it. That's how you need to be with this, is treating it like it is an actual business, and it will give you so much more in return. That's what you need to do. And so many people come into affiliate marketing thinking, oh, I just want to join everything for free. And at a point, you'll run across, well, free is yes, it could be there. But if you're not spending, you're not having enough of, you're not putting in a budget, if you're not putting it into ads, like if you want to streamline, if you're impatient or if you're patient, but you want to start seeing more data, yeah, there's ads. You got to have a budget for it. If you want to start blogging, you want to start going the free method because that's what you want to stick to and that's what your personality is and your characteristics, and you want to focus on that. Well, guess what? You have a domain now. You have domain and hosting to spend for. Okay, additional things. Are you spending for a theme, plugins, additional tools on top of that? Do you have a CRM? Do you even need a CRM? You don't always need all that. HubSpot and all that. You don't need to go that far. So funnel builder tool, $25, sales pages. There's even the store integration and everything that you're getting here. Let me show you once again. This is the inside of it. There are many pages. And if I scroll down here, let me show you, you can quickly add pages right here. Section labels, I will divide your funnels as you see right here. You can add a section label, pop up separate page, or there's this, and there's different templates on the left-hand side, lead capture pages, opt-in pages, landing pages, thank you pages, MLM network marketing, affiliate stuff, all-in-one business. There's so much more you can do with this, but you can go over here and preview them. You select this one. There's that. Now, let me look at my other page here. Again, this is the back office, and you're also going to get help from setting up the funnel builder tool, the setup, buying and integrating your custom domain, business email on domain, autoresponder integration with the funnel builder, DMARC, SPF, DKIM setup, the funnel builder training and FAQ, creating your funnel pages, all the way down here to everything that you need to best merchant account, setting up your own affiliate program, having your own products if that's what you decide to have now or later on or never. But split testing pages, creating survey pages, everything that you need is in here. It's high quality. You would think otherwise for the price, but it really does have everything, and there is no catch. And you're getting the best support possible that I believe is through here. And so again, that is that for what you're spending on for the year. For blog hosting, really quickly, you have cPanel. If I click right there, what it'll show you, launch and grow a web presence that can scale with evolving business needs. Down here, starter at $199 per month, economy $699 per month, deluxe. So you can start off with the starter if you want, and you'll see what it features and what your benefits are to those. And then you have the ultimate plan down there. And then if we go into WordPress hosting, this for $8.99 per month, where in other locations you're spending a lot and everything that you're getting, and especially with the funnel builder tool, with the SSL and everything that's included, and you're getting everything through here through the servers of the GoDaddy service, but it's branded and it has everything individually through the HBA domains, and you're getting the best deal. That's how you know this is a way better place to actually go through and ultimately make the best decision and manage everything and log in. Email address, you have everything here for professional email address. For individual, $199 per month, team $299 per month. And associating a professional email address with your domain is extremely important with your business, especially when you're doing email marketing, and having that professionally done and being taken serious with by myself and by others. So over here, domain and hosting, email address, I could have added separate WordPress hosting and everything that we just saw. So we'll just leave that as it is. Funnel builder tool, $25 a month. Again, budget for that wisely. It's relatively low, 82 cents per day compared to everything out there. And all the tools, bells, and whistles you're getting inside of it to actually share and put in front of people. 25. Do you need a funnel builder tool to begin? I wouldn't say always, but I recommend getting it right away, especially with what you get to clone and everything you should get to share with people and what your actual goal and outcomes are. Yes, you can spend some time on Facebook, and your funnel, you could say, is you're instant messaging people and you're sending them to an affiliate product. But are you able to follow up with them as easily and have multiple touch points? Yes, you might send them another message back on Facebook. Hey, I just wanted to check in to see if what your thoughts were on that product that I sent you. Oh, I didn't see it yet. Oh, yeah, I did. But this is, wouldn't you rather have collected the name in the email? Hey, I'll give you a free for the health space. I'll give you a free way to lower cholesterol in 90 days with arthritis. I don't know. And so, okay, now you're able to follow up with them. Now you have a different touch point with email. You can send them to a blog post on your site, maybe a YouTube video, maybe to your private Facebook group, and then you can chat with them on Facebook. There's multiple touch points, and that's what I recommend to do when you're going through a lot of this. So Funnel Builder tool, again, $25, super low compared to everything that's out there. Affiliate networks and products. And also, by the way, if you decide to promote the tool itself, they're giving 80% commissions. So that'll be 20 to you, depending on who comes in, of course. Well, not that, but you bringing people in. So somebody purchases the Funnel Builder tool through you as an affiliate, you promote that product, that's 20 to you. And as a full transparency, if you do go through me again, I will get a percentage, and as your sponsor, I will help you. And I'm not saying, like I said again, you'll learn $1, you'll learn 6 figures. But like I share with anybody, if you show up, you have the right attitude, effort, consistency, persistency, your possibilities are maximized. That just goes for everything. And not being average, not settling for less. Where is that getting you right now? So that is the way to go. And I highly recommend getting behind the platform, whether you decide to promote what they have and they're all in one, which is amazing, or you use it with the Funnel Builder tool to promote any other products, your own products. Maybe it's a book and you need your templates for that, or you need to connect this to this, a merchant account. You got to have everything or a combination of the two. The HBA has your back. Affiliate networks and products. Again, like I said, the HBA is the way to go. I could list so many of them. Let's say we have the HBA. You can even set Amazon. You could say ShareASale, Impact, JVZoo, ClickBank. Oh man, I can go on forever when it goes to this. You can find individual retailers. Maybe you're looking for something more wholesale, direct to consumer. I'm going through so much right now, but I can't cover every single affiliate platform and network. When you go through an affiliate network, you have like ClickBank, JVZoo, a marketplace like Impact. You have ShareASale, Amazon, which you could say is a marketplace itself, an affiliate network, because a lot of sellers are on there with their own brands. So those are those products. The products that I would again lean heavy towards are the ones that are digital based, not physical product based. I'm not saying they wouldn't work, but with like Amazon, you're seeing even commissions being cut. Maybe they're rising and things get cut again, but you have to work off of volume. You can't control the upsell. If somebody purchases a pair of gloves for a bike and then they wanted to purchase a bike, but they were unsure. Oh, well, what if they bought that bike through them, but you didn't get a percentage of that? And a lot of these actual networks too would require you to have a website, not just a funnel building tool. You can use that, I'm sure likely would work, but having like Amazon and making sure you have a domain that they can verify and everything, a website, social media, or however much they go into. But things constantly change out there, and I wouldn't want to have my commissions slashed or have little of it. If you're on TikTok's shop affiliate program, that's a good way, but again, you're still working with physical products, whether they give you a free sample or not, and you have to purchase the product. So you know your product inside and out that you can share with people, because I would feel better doing that than not. And maybe 15%, 10%. But again, you're working off of volume. And how much will that go in into? Will they run out of inventory? What's the markup cost? What's the actual margins, gross, net margins? What do you need to increase in volume? Got to look for another market trend. Something consistently. You got to make sure that video is transitioning well, if that's the case. There's so much more you got to do there, but recurring where you don't have to start at zero and from complete scratch, so be it if there's some subscription cost to it. But you're able to recoup your cost. If you're able to recoup it, like with the funnel building tool, if it's 25 a month with just 2 people at $20 each, that's already 40. You're already in profit with just 2 people. It's already paying for itself. The $25 is already paying for itself with 2 people. How amazing is that? That's why I recommend recurring, and that can build up faster with even lesser volume I've seen. So there's another product with the HBA. I won't get into that much right now. I'll get into it a little bit later. But to even get to 1,000 plus per month, even faster, I'll be getting into that later. So please stick with me. So Amazon, ShareASale, Impact, ClickBank. We're going to see a lot of different products and different niches. I still have ClickBank, but it's not my primary source. I still do well here and there, but I'm promoting other products, health and wellness products. I have digital products, the HBA. There's other platforms that are out there, whatever you get behind, Gold or I don't know, something crypto or Forex, jets, or digital products, educational products. Those are the ones that I recommend as well. And not having to go for the high ticket ones where it's like you got to spend a lot and for only people to then regurgitate that. You don't have to go through that. I don't recommend that. I have high ticket products I spend quite a bit on. Um, I'm not saying they aren't useful and helpful, but you'll get a lot from what you need from the HBA. That's where I recommend going into saving yourself that. So tools and training, the HBA has that already here for you. So tools wise, I'll go into first email marketing. So let me go here and do email marketing. And just so you know, these places up here for affiliate networks and products, yes, you can start for free. Yeah, impact. Okay, yes, yes, yes. But what does free get you? Physical products. Are you going to burn out? Will you have enough of an interest if that turns into a passion, or is it just an interest? Not interested. Starting with the passion, but working off of volume, you see a reduction. There's also programs out there that change their commission structure. The vendors might change their commission structure. It's not a popular product. It's not good enough. You're working off too much volume, have to work off too much of sales instead of something reoccurring per month. That's why recurring again is what I recommend. So down here, you have email marketing. And for email marketing, this is something you can spend. Here, let me go over here to the clone instructions page to show you. And again, you'll get access to all this through here. Just so you know, when you go through the viral funding funnel, the opt-in page, go through here so you understand the sequence. Make sure you go through the steps. You'll see the different affiliate products. Intro, here's one of them. You can help people with funding with a twist. You don't have to provide a service. But what I recommend, and I've done well in, step number 2, 2024 edition, you're going to get a free system, which is amazing. And then it's going to actually feature the product that you should pick up with the ultimate cashback savings and referral program. Super amazing. Recurring stuff there as well. Amazing. There's nothing like it. I would pick that up. You could actually focus on just this alone, on this one product, and then recoup or reinvest your cost into the viral funding funnel if that's the decision you want to make. Or like others, you can go ahead and get all of it at once. But right there, you start seeing that, and then you can start adding here the HBA if you wanted to, or you can do it already from the beginning, and all the templates you will be getting. So you can go through this, click right here, and I'll try to leave this down below, but there's an all-in-one you can also learn about for the HBA. Pretty cool stuff, and that they give out 80% of the commissions, and where you can also eventually send people into. So pretty cool stuff. Let me go back into here. But as I keep scrolling down here, if you didn't get the HBA funnel builder through step 3, you'd want to get it there. Everything you get set up, custom domain, professional email address. This is optional, or you can have that if you want, but you don't have to do that. Connecting your autoresponder tool and getting my copy and paste email sequence that's highly proven. So right here, if I open up this page, this is Weber, and this is what I've been using. There's Get Response. There are so many different places out there, but what you're getting is automation. When I say you're capturing names and emails with like a funnel building tool, or maybe it's a capture form on your website, you want to have a way to follow up with people, build that know, like, and trust factor. So people would eventually have that with you. Stories, relatable content, valuable content. You can use my video stuff if you have your own. I highly recommend that as well. Blog posts you're sending them to, a private Facebook group, a Zoom meeting, whatever you're doing too is helpful. And then eventually an offer, sending them offers. And you can have this stuff set up on autopilot and automated emails. So they're getting it from you every other day, every 2 days, every 3 days. And then you can send broadcasted emails, which you can set up yourself and send it on specific dates in time. It's really cool stuff that you get here. And I highly recommend Aweber with their deliverability, their servers, everything. I've had them for many years now. Automate your email marketing so you can follow up with people. And it's in the list. This is where it goes. I always recommend having your biggest asset will be email marketing, not your website. Well, that's great. That's digital real estate, but your email list will be big. That's where people will eventually read an email from you, click on, and want to go make a purchase for the majority of the time. It can be in other locations. You have multiple touch points, but now you're building that know, like, and trust where people feel good enough now. If they've seen an offer 7 to 11 times or so, they want to make a purchase. So they decided to do that before, more or less. So you get everything in here with Aweber, and you can set it and forget it. They have a landing page builder, but I recommend the HBA because it's more robust and everything you're getting if you're deciding to participate in promoting them, and just all the training and everything. It's not the same here. They specialize in email marketing, not landing page builders. Although it is helpful when you need to use it from time to time. If so, split testing, email templates, drag and drop editor, 24/7 support, amazing. Auto newsletter, blog automation, complete account migration fast and 100% free. So over here, you have all that, the features that it comes with, you can see right there. I'm not gonna go through it all right now, but we'll go through that page. You have also the pricing. And yes, they have a free account, which is cool. You can start off with free, but you are limited, just so you know, with one email list, one landing page. With the viral funding funnel, I'd rather go for a $12.50 a month, but ideally 20 a month. I started at around 19, 20 a month, and then I'm now well over hundreds. So you can start little with 20 is the one that I recommend, especially if you're going to have different emails, segmenting unlimited subscribers. You'll have unlimited email automations, but realistically, you can start for free. You have the $12.50 a month, but I recommend a lot of people going to 20, especially if you're going to be using different email campaigns and what I'm sending you and what you're going to be segmenting people into. But there's that. So let's add an additional, let's just say we're $20 per month for email marketing. So right here, and up here, I want to put the same thing. Up here, you can say the same thing per month, more or less. And things change depending on the platform for yearly, for monthlies, for subscription plans, packaging, maybe more than 25, 25, less than 25. So much you can look at. But I would budget for domain and hosting with other places like 100 to 200, even a month. Yeah, and sometimes it could be just 100 to 200 a year too, as well. So you can look at different ratios. So tools and training, email marketing, that's what you have set up to follow up with people. Let's move this in. Oh, that's right here. $20 a month. Training. So now you have to get the training, and that's what I recommend. Sure, there's platforms out there that say you get free training and only 7 modules open, or for 7 days, or 1 day, whatever it is. Sure, that's helpful. You can go around YouTube blogs and learn like that. That's what I did in the beginning. But trust me when I say that there will be an expiration date and the time will come when you face the truth. You knew it all along in the back of your head. You didn't want to come to the reality of it, but that you should put something in. So budgeting for training is most important. And again, you're getting this within the HBA. So let me go back to the back office right here. So you're getting training for the HBA Funnel Builder too. With the $25 a month, you're also getting all this training, all this setup, the Funnel Builder live coaching, which is super amazing. The people in the community are amazing, unlike any other. You get experts, funnel building experts, and an expert with all of this. It's awesome. And proven people with success, great stuff. And so you get that. And then you also get the premium traffic conversions, like I showed you earlier. So understanding what's here is exclusive. It's not given just to anybody and everybody out for free. So you should be able to access this if you want more training, and I highly recommend it. For blogging, you get stuff on paid traffic for Facebook ads, video ads, text message leads and profits 101, solo ad training, which is huge, YouTube automation, low cost local lead generation strategies. Everything that you need is in here. And for the HBA premium traffic and conversions over here, that'll be $125 a month. Think about what you're spending already out there. There's other platforms that go, well, you can start as low as for free, $7, $49, and then you're looking at $97 a month instead. Or they're going to say, hey, instead of paying, let's say $49 this month or month after month, where you can save more, let's have you spend $350 for the year. If you could do that, you could do it. Great. I'm not saying that those are wrong or those are bad at all. Those aren't bad at all. But what I would want is something that is also ongoing support, and where I can get masterminds coaching. That's what you're getting too, which is super, super cool. And unlike any other platform out there. And if you decide to promote their platform, if that's what you want to get behind in the niche, that I can help you with as well, just think about it. With 125 a month, somebody who signs on for 80% of that, that's 100. So just 2 sales is already in profit. And so you're good. You're recouping your costs there as well. You're getting ongoing training and support. There is that part of it as well. Again, like I said, there is free training out there, and I'll recommend that to you down below in the description. So depending on where you want to go, there's also free, and there's a cost associated to it. If you wanted to get free training, there's one place that I recommend right now that is on fire. There are many others that I'm a part of, but the one that I would go into and lean into is right here with the Year Free system, which is really cool. I'll link you to this down below. There will be a video you come to. You can sign up watch the video before you sign up. Once you do, you'll be in your back office. You'll get everything in here. And this will also be found inside of my clone instructions page within the viral funding funnel. So if you go up here, once you're a part of the viral funding funnel, in step 2, you notice if you click here, this will be the private only page. So you'll go through this. Timing is everything, so make sure you get in. And once you are on the inside, this is what it'll look like once you're in your own dashboard. And so you'll go through step 1 through step 4, join Nexus Rewards. It's an amazing platform for the ultimate cashback savings and referral program. I'll get into what the costs are there. And then resources you get up here, really cool. And then you get the training and you get fast start paid marketing, what is recommended there. You see there, and then free marketing. You're going to get a course here, high level stuff that has been licensed as a system creator here, Mac Mills, by somebody else who's a high level earner, very respectable. And you'll get free content here you can use for your affiliate marketing journey and really anything you would like to. So you get no fluff here, high value content, and you can pick up this free training. I'll link it to you down below in the description. If you already are a member and you're using it, great. If you haven't, what a day is going to do holding it back, a week, that really transitions a week into like 3 months, 6 months, especially nowadays. And so you want to take the time, make sure you go through this, but the free training is there. And again, that goes back to this section. There are other platforms, but that can have an additional, but that's what I would recommend. And I'll leave more training down below. You can also view content off this channel. So that's what you look at for free. And for cost, I recommend this, especially if you'll be promoting the HBA. And that's really cool to do. Not that you have to pick this up right away, but like I said, if you're using Nexus, which I'll get into in a moment, you can take the cost from there and use it to pay for the funnel builder if you haven't gone that yet. Use it to also help you pay for the premium of the training within the HBA if you have to. And unless you already have something there and you're already going, great. But there are those parts to it. There is the Financial Literacy Academy if you decided to pick that up with the HBA, which is 500 on the upfront or a couple of installment payments for 250 each or 1,000 total with like 300 or so installments. But that's up to you to decide. I highly recommend it. Get it later, budget wisely, but free costs only take you so far. Sometimes you got to put some skin in the game, in the system, in a platform, in the business model to really go. And especially if you'll be promoting them. And the cool thing is with the HBA is they give you like a 7 to 14 or 7 to 13 day open, where if you don't own the product, you'll get a notification like as if you earned on that product. That makes sense. So they're giving you a buffer between, unless things change later, but it hasn't, and that's pretty cool. So if you didn't even own the product, but you say you had the $25 a month page building tool, but not the 125, they incentivize on earning when you have the product. But let's say you didn't, but somebody did buy this. Oh, you have 7 days, you got an email notification. You have to upgrade if you want to get that commission, which I highly recommend. Well, it's going to help. That's 100 and then 120. They're going to be paying 120. Like, even if it wasn't a complete profit in total right now, you're working your way in that. And so it's a no-brainer. So they're giving you that time span to actually own that product. And it doesn't have to be passed up, which is really, really cool. So I would do that. Get into it early if you can. But costs just kind of went into that. And what I recommend, especially with the Nexus, is that one is $9.95 for the ultimate cashback savings and referral program. That'll be $9.95 a month. So if I go into here, let me show you what it looks like. This is another product in the sequence. Amazing, super amazing for saving, finding better benefits, things that are exclusive, that is not just open to everybody publicly, it's more privately. What people are saying. I am 62 years old and have never used apps in my life for savings. Today, I have saved $132 and been paid $120 for referring people to a free app. What a great program. From Kimberly, I really love this app. I just got $25 back for dining. There's so much more. I've already got over $80 cash back on things I already buy. I would highly recommend to anyone that likes saving money. And exclusive benefits portal, the Nexus Snap compensation plan, the world's most lucrative $10 program. Apps and services can make you thousands yearly. Get paid $34 on free signups, unheard of. You really just don't get that anywhere. Additional $25 on paid signups. Earn 10 plus levels of team overrides, 3x10 force matrix, 100% check match on your personal referrals, dynamic 20% coded infinity bonus. So this has not a traditional MLM network marketing company, although it has the network marketing MLM, but it's a hybrid. Like, you think about it as a hybrid with affiliate marketing, performance, and there's even more to it. It's super amazing, and building that structure up is super helpful and very dependable. But I'm not going through the whole compensation plan on the Nexus Snap. I'll leave more content down below. And when you go through the viral funding funnel, Again, you'll be exposed to this through your free system if you go through there, or maybe in a different way. So all that is there, saving in subscriptions, prescriptions, and save big time with Nexus Zoom rewards. The two co-founders, amazing. So combining this with everything you have right here already, you could just go through the $995 a month product through the Year Free system as your sponsor. I'll help you. And then promote that with what they're giving you to promote the Year Free system and have people then getting signed up through the Nexus Rewards platform for $995 a month. It's a $40 first setup fee plus $995. So for the first month, then it's like $995 every single month. So $49.95 and then $995. So budgeting for that is one thing. The HBA Funnel Builder tool, which is the next part, is a $25 a month in the viral funding funnel at least. But like I said, again, you can recoup, reinvest, or if you wanted to get in sooner rather than later, you can do that. There are other products, like I mentioned, the email marketing, the domain and hosting, paid traffic if you're spending for that. So let me get into this part now. There's a little bit more on the training and the tools that I can go into, but that's as far as I want to keep it for now. I'm like I said, I can go deep into each and every one of these. So what you're looking at is free to paid costs. And these will vary. So free, you're using sweat equity. You're on Facebook. You're on Instagram. You're on Twitter. You're on YouTube. You're on a blog. And you're using your sweat equity, your time, and your most maximum high level leverage energy to put content, valuable content, kind of like what you see here or what it is here on this channel. And if you've seen my blog and maybe social media posts, TikTok reels, Facebook reels, Instagram reels, but you're putting valuable content. You could say a podcast, there's so many different mediums and modes, but giving value to your marketplace so you can build an audience, build a high raving tribe of fans who will want to follow you to the end and want to continue to buy from you over and over again. So you have sweat equity, and then you have, let me put cost into this. So costs, you have Google ads, Facebook ads, association with Instagram, you have TikTok ads, LinkedIn ads, although that works a little bit of a different network, but it's I guess classified as social. But LinkedIn, you have so many more that I can go into. You have Bing ads, and then you have solo ads. This is where I would focus, especially if you're promoting this system. And even there's health and wellness products out there you can get solo ads from, and there's so much more in different niches. But with Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, there's a learning curve. I've gone through it myself. Google AdWords certified, done a lot of Facebook ads and many other platforms. There's a lot of different platforms you can go on to. Man, there's so much that I haven't even listed yet. But solo ads, these are where people have already a nurtured list. Let's say somebody is a authority or they've been building a list and they've been emailing their list regularly and they're nurturing them, they're programming them ethically, of course, and getting them to see the different things. So they're already aware. They could be a cold audience coming to you, usually are, because they don't know anything of you. And instead of you promoting content and putting content out and it's warming up an audience and then them coming through you because they saw your content that way and building that know, like, and trust in that regard. But solo ads do work. You just have to work it. So solo ads, cold audience, you can go into a platform like Udemy. There's Traffic for Me for a brokerage. Udemy, you find vendors. You don't have to know all this right now. If you're unfamiliar, I'll guide you in time. And you'll be able to buy maybe 40 to 80, 40 to 100, spend 140 to $120 of a run, maybe 100 to 200, 100 to 500 clicks. So what you're getting from these people who have these managed lists is they're going to send you, depending on what you spend, 100 clicks, 200 clicks, maybe less than 100 clicks, maybe 300 clicks, 800 clicks. And they're going to send them over to a page of yours. You can send them to a landing page like I showed you inside of the page building tool, something like this, where it's already all built and you can create your own as well. You can collect the name and the email so you can follow up with them. So that's what you're spending on, and a minimum of 40, depending on the solo ad vendor, depending on what's being asked to spend. Maybe you're spending 30 to 40 cents per click, 50 cents, maybe at most $1 or more, a little bit more. But it's really a lot less compared to what you're spending on Google ads, Facebook ads, depending on your niche, where you could be spending like $4 in the online business space. Maybe you're spending $3 already in the health and wellness space. Maybe it's $1.50, but that's not a guaranteed lead. It's not a guaranteed lead when you're getting clicks either, but for a lesser amount and real users for the most part are, and you're getting it from the right vendor, and you know they have proven sales and things that you can even find out individually, uh, or sometimes you go through a brokerage and they're setting you up with the best solution possible for you, you're getting a lot less and you're getting more bang for your buck. So you're able to save a lot more by doing that instead of going through all the Google ads, Facebook ads, spending a lot. You see your budget for $200 to $300 a month go up to 400 to 500, or you're spending the 200 to 300 a month, but you really have to go up higher to get more exposure, get better leads. And that's still not even enough. You're not sure if they're going to buy, if those are the right people, but you are building your email marketing sequence with them. And maybe they eventually buy, but is the ROI there? That's the question. Is the average order value, the average order size, the click-through rates, is it all amounting to what you want it to? You can have a high converting page, but at the same time, are these buyers? So solo ads, you can budget a good $40 to $120 to start with. And I'd say that per month. If I were you and I had a budget, I would do multiple orders. I could do from multiple vendors or the same vendor, depending on how often they decide to then send that out and complete that transaction. So if you could, I would spend roughly on total of advertising, whether you're using Google Ads, solo ads, which I recommend a lot, and nurturing the list and making sure you have a quality email follow-up sequence is the key to this. When you're using solo ads or you're collecting names and emails in general to follow up with email, that's why I have done for you stuff already that you can pick up. It's high converting, and I can help you in time with the email stuff. If you need to, other done for you email swipes, a lot of that. But that's where it really is done. Like if you have that quality, everything is there, good to go, and you don't have to know anything there yet to go forward with it. I can help you out, like I said. So 40 to 120, and if you could ramp it up and spend 200, or let's just say 100 to about 300 a month, you're getting there, especially as a beginner. And then you start seeing the ROI, the invested profits, the net outcome of this. You start seeing the cash flow, more cash flow in than cash flow out, less withdrawals, more of it going in and staying in, average daily bank balances, average monthly balances. You begin to see a lot of this. And market prices, market uh, schemes, and market costs, uh, markups, markups of the products that is selling for, cost of the market products. There's so much more I can go into. I'm not going to get into the math on some of this, but here you can see all that. But you can start as relatively low as that. Even start off with like $10, a budget of $5 a month if you're start or $5 a day with Facebook ads, whether you completed that budgeting spend. But $5, you think about it over the course of a month, spending it quite a bit. But $40 to 120 to make a run, 100 to 300 as you start seeing more coming in, you can just start going up even higher. Start getting more clicks because you understand how many of those people are opting in. You have a relationship built with someone or a couple people or however you're trying something else out, but you're seeing it now and it's working. Maybe you then now can reinvest this into Google Ads to see how that works, or the vice versa, or you're going about it in a whole different way. But that's what I would do is I would budget for that. So the total budget for the month, and again, just keep in mind that I could go into a lot more tools, affiliate networks, products, and I can tell you what the costs are for those, the tools, the training, depending on where you're at. You're building your own affiliate program. There's so much more. You're managing a CRM or you're managing a site for all the affiliates. It costs you to manage. I can go so much deeper into this, the different email marketing plans, different subscription costs. But what I would do in total, let me just add this up here on my handy dandy calculator. Although I have it in mind already, I just want to make sure because I've done this for myself. But let's just say you're going to be doing, let's just say for the first one, and without the 125 a month membership, let's just say you don't have the 125 month yet. Let's just cancel this one out right here for now. This one is good to go. Let's say you have a funnel builder tool. So now you have email marketing. You can choose to start without this. There are systems out there that you can use without email marketing yet. And like I showed you earlier, let me go back into the training here. Like you can use this system here realistically. Excuse me. You can use this system realistically to get people to sign up. So they give you your link or links that you can use right here. You can enter a tracking code. You can share that with people. There are different ways using solo ads to send people to this page or a different one, an opt-in page. And then you can track your leads. There's a my leads right here. I won't go into that. That's sensitive information I can't share because it's people that I brought in. And you can extract that. And you can email people off Gmail using Gmass. That will be a cost too, a little bit of a higher cost, perhaps 25 or so, more or less than that, 12, 25, etc. Pricing changes, you can commonly see things happening. There's been a lot of that lately with a lot of different platforms to the market. But you can use that, but you'd have to manually send emails out like every single day if you had to. And the data, you could find data, but I would use email marketing to set that up. You use a sequence for like 40 to 50 days, good to go, broadcast here and there, track metrics, have better deliverability, professional email address already, everything ready, good to go. But yeah, you can use this and go ahead and download or just connect in a different way. Use ChatGPT to download, create an Excel spreadsheet for all the names, emails, etc., or one by one go to Gmail and do that, but it's extra steps, extra energy and time as well. If you want to devote to that, if you can, you can. And then you can regenerate or reinvest into the email marketing. Go ahead and go for it. But I would start with email marketing right away. So over here, email marketing. Let me make sure I add that part into it. So plus the 20. And without the training yet on the HBA, say free cost or free system cost. Um, the system doesn't cost to get in, but the Nexus rewards, which you want to get into, and then they got the training, paid training, free marketing training. There's also other programs out there, which are really cool. Sometimes you have to pay for a system 49 up front or 350 for the full year, and then you'll get access to different income streams. And those income streams, it's better that you have the product. It's usually how it works. Maybe there's one for like $9.95 a month with an activation fee. Maybe it's the HBA or another for traffic generation for $30 a month. So here you have that. Let's just say you get the $9.95 for the Nexus rewards, which I recommend. And then you're not spending on advertising. Let's just say you're not spending on advertising and you're just spending on everything else. So that is already $90.95 for that month. Okay. And that's not considering what we have over here for domain. So we're talking about just reoccurring here, 25 plus 25. Or let's just take away the hosting there and let's just add the 25 here. You take away this hosting. So we're going to take away this one now. And the funnel builder tool comes with its hosting already. If you're using the HBA funnel builder tool, it's amazing. SSL, everything already given to you. You just got to connect your domain 11. So let's just say 1125. And then these, I mean, they're free, but I wouldn't go to those primarily. And then for the email marketing, you have 20. And then let's just say you have the 995. And then there's an activation to it with 40 for the first month. So that's as much as 105.95 already right there. So if I go back up here, 25 plus another 20 for the recurring, plus if you have the Nexus, that's 54.95 already there without including what you're spending, if anything, on additional for advertising. Now, if you don't have the $25 a month page builder yet, but you wanted to focus on just the Your Free system with the Nexus rewards, that first month plus the $40 activation fee, that's $49.95 for the first month. So just take it as you're spending $49.95 already without the domain. Let's say you didn't have a domain yet, but you're going to focus on sending traffic to Your Free system by solo ads. So what you're going to do now is budget the rest of it for what you would have spent on the 105 or 90, 95 total. Now you're looking at adding your solo ad budget. So for $49.95, let's say at a minimum, you're going to do a run, because what most people end up doing, the psychology for them is, and I did this back then, is you can start off with like low 40s, see what happens, and then traffic again, 40, 40, and then maybe you bump it up to 80 or 40, and then 60, and then 70, 80. Sometimes you can start off with more. If you have a budget for it, that's what I recommend. The more you can, the better. But if you're testing it and experimenting with it, that's one thing. So let's just say plus the 40 in the spending for the ads on solo ads. That's $89.95. Let's just round it up to 90. So you could see sometimes 75, 50 to $75 spent, 90 to 105, 90 to 110 spent per month. And that's what I would budget. Up here, so let's just say 90 to 105 a month. or I would even say sometimes $75 a month, depending on what you're doing. Now, that's without having to add the domain and hosting. That's without having to add the funnel builder tool. That is over here without having to add the email marketing. That is without this $125 HBA training, or anybody else or anywhere else. You're spending maybe $2,500 for a package, $7 for this intro thing, or here and there free to start with, and then after the free 3 days, $7 a day, $7 a month. But here, now what you're spending on though is the ultimate cashback savings and referral program, because you saw them your free system. So $9.95 a month. And again, that's what I measured down here below, and then with an advertising spend. But if you didn't spend on advertising for 40 plus 9.95, that's 9.95 per month, and then just sweat equity, you're spending realistically 49.95 plus sweat equity. So in the time you could be spending on ads, you're spending more on your energy and time by devoting to content, which you should. And I recommend putting content out there. But if you can spend on advertising and getting clicks, getting people to see your offer faster, and then also building your email list, because that's where it's at, that's even better. So I always recommend that. And that's not even including these other platforms that you can spend hundreds upon per month. So I left those out of the equation. You can add on an additional 300 to 500. So you're spending 300 or 400 to 500, 300 to 500. Ultimately, what I tell people to budget, and it depends, it can be somewhere within this range depending on the different products, 225 to about $500 or 550 a month. I would budget for that if you're spending on advertising. If you're doing a run, a couple of runs a month, then I recommend you spend that even closer to $1,000, which is awesome, but you don't have to be there. So you can realistically start off for less than $100, less than even $75, less than sometimes $50. And honestly, you could spend nothing, but where are you getting? That's the question. So I gave you a quick or a good enough rundown. I can go deeper into each section and what does it cost you for having an additional package here and there, the funnel builder tool, affiliate networks, products, everything you're getting from the training. So if I added, let's say, for example, here, you wanted everything at once. 11 plus 25 plus 25. This is not including just what would happen every single month, but here, and then you're spending, let's say, a run of $40. So that's $170.95 already for the first month. So that's why I say budget 100, but budget 200 at least, 225 to 500, 225 to even 550. Those aren't bad things. 200 to 300 within that range. If you can get over 100 per month, great. And you're spending quite a bit of that on advertising, great. And you're finding what's working and what's not. There you go. But all that is in there. Again, I can go deeper into each segment, but that's what I wanted to leave you with. So take it bit by bit, know what you're budgeting for, know what you're reinvesting into the business, be realistic, do what's best. And I recommend, again, if you can have a budget to spend on, that's what I would do. I showed you the viral funding funnel. I showed you that. I'll show you alternatives, if anything, down below in the description. We went over Nexus, what I recommend, and everything, more or less what you're getting. There's a different video I'll leave for you down below in the description. I have left out even joining, like going to real time events or in-person events. There's so much more that I could have added into this. Different blueprints, different hosting packages, not just 25 a month or not even a monthly thing, or if it is usually monthly, maybe 35, 45, more shared hosting, individual hosting packages that can spend a lot more a month, depending on where you're at. But those you can budget domain and hosting maybe 100, 200, 100 to 300 a month sometimes. You don't have to go that far out at all. And everything you get within the HBA, the community, all the training, everything you get set up, the professional email address. We went over that in a little bit, for a little bit. And then the landing page builder, everything you're getting, the viral funding funnel included into this, what you're getting from me, and so forth. So I hope you got value from this video. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate you giving it a thumbs up, and feel free to share with others if you would like to. If you have not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you subscribing. And please click the bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content I'll be coming out with. One last thing too, I didn't mention this, but there's different solo ad companies and different like there's traffic exchanges and more. So sometimes you can have autopilot traffic for 149 basic a month. Sometimes it's like 250, 220, 300, depending on the amount of clicks that you're wanting to get. So that's another direction. There's also one for $30 a month with the $30 activation fee or something like that. The first month for $30 or $60, but it's $30 every single month. So just prepare for there being different channels out there that you could be spending. So that number for 90 to 105, $75 a month could fluctuate, and you could see it closer to 150, 150 to 200 a month in some cases. So it depends on the amount of accounts, type of accounts. So that's everything for me there finally. Down below in the description to get started, all my information, cloning the business, my videos, pages, templates, scripts, more information, more resources will be down below in the description. And that'll be everything from me. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining me and talk soon.